if y'all don't notice the point that they're putting, whether they're putting guns in our hands or trying to take it away, all we're doing with the guns is killing ourselves anyway. What are we doing really to help the situation? They got us fighting each other, arguing with each other with nonsense. And yet, even if we do keep these guns, all the purpose of keeping our guns is to kill one another. What are we doing to go against this system? What are we doing differently? We're not doing nothing. All they have us doing is concentrating on one another, whether one another does this or one another does that. All we do is compete with one another, try to kill one another, step on one another just to have food and water and take care of our families. Keeping our guns and our ammo isn't going to protect us if the system comes against us. These governments got weapons that make our guns and ammo look like knives, bow and arrows. So you think keeping your guns and going out in the wilderness and having a getaway that when they come for you that you can see them from a mile away? Like I just seen a stupid video of they had what's that white dude's name? Post Malone, whatever he said, that you go in the wilderness and have a straight pathway and you can see your enemy coming from afar. Yo, they don't even need guns no more in this system. They have drones they can send robots to your house and kill you and blow you all up. So what's those guns going to do against this system? Again, it has nothing to do, keeping our guns has nothing to do with fighting the system. The system wants us to kill one another first and foremost. I'm all for going in the wilderness as Torah and scripture teaches. Yes, we should get away. We should get back to nature. We should get back to things that are more natural, serving one God or one creator. But obviously we're going to need more than guns and ammo to win this war, win this battle that's going on. And obviously it's more than a physical battle, is a spiritual battle more than anything. This system is using higher powers, a higher source to control this situation. So obviously we need to do something more extreme, something different than what we've been doing. And we keep just going around in circles. We keep going around in this wilderness, in this desert, doing the same things. So obviously we need to be doing something outside the system, what we've been taught to do in this system. We need to be doing something outside of this system.
Georg Hegel was a German philosopher who came up with a basic system for achieving the goals of the Illuminati called the Hegelian dialectic. This system is based on 3 steps. In step 1, a rogue government will create the problem that harms or even kills its own citizens. This deception is known as a false flag attack. In step 2, a rogue government will control the reaction to the problem which it created by typically blaming it on an enemy or some aspect of its own society over which it seeks more control. This is why the term false flag attack is so named. In step 3, a rogue government will offer the solution to the problem which it created. This solution is typically a war or a system of regulations. The solution would usually not be accepted by the public had the rogue government not created the crisis and controlled the reaction to it in the first place.
I'd like to call to order this secret conclave of America's media empires. We're here to come up with the next phony baloney crisis to put Americans back where they belong, in dark rooms glued to their televisions, too terrified to skip the commercials.
Well, I think...
NBC, you are here to listen and not speak. I think we should go with a good old-fashioned public health scare.
A new disease. No one's immune. It's like the summer of the shark, except instead of a shark, it's an epidemic. And instead of summer, it's all the time.
That is so...
Now, I hate to be the guy who derails what everybody else loves.
He loves being that guy.
But, Janice, we do have standards. This can't be a made-up disease. The only moral thing to do is release a deadly virus into the general public.
We do have something we've been holding on to, but it hasn't been tested. Get over here, NBC.
Well, we certainly believe in testing, but wow.